Alright, hello my fellow investors, it's the Intelligent Investor here. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on college. But before we start the video, guys, use the link in the description down below to sign up with Acorns. Once you sign up with Acorns for this week only, I'm going to be doing 2 giveaways, which is going to be the Coca-Cola stock and a $100 gift card to your choice. So, again, use the link in the description down below to sign up with that. Also, I'm going to notify you that if you haven't won in the previous giveaways, then you're going to be re-entered until you win, okay? Once you win, then your name will be taken out, but you're going to constantly be re-entered every time, the giveaway happens. So just notifying you with that. Also, once we hit 6,000 subscribers, and guys, help me out with that. Let's hit 6,000, and please hit the like button. I'm going to be doing an Apple stock giveaway. It's a $120 stock. At the moment, it can grow even more, but guys, it's free money just for being subscribed. So, yeah, let's start with the video. What are my thoughts on college? And a lot of people have been telling me this question, what do I think about college? And I have different opinions about that, okay? And if I upset anyone, I'm sorry, but this is my actual opinion. And I'm being honest with you guys, okay? Just know that I'm always being honest with you guys. And I went to college. I graduated with a PhD. All that stuff. I don't use my degree at all, okay? I paid about $120,000 for that degree. I did pay it off fully already. I'm 29 years old. I graduated about 5 years ago. And again, I haven't used anything with my degree. Did I learn anything from college? No. And people say, oh, the experience, you learn, all that stuff. I didn't learn anything, honestly. It was a waste of money. I knew more than a lot of my professors. And, my thoughts on college, I say go if you want to pursue a career that pays well. But if you want to become something else that doesn't pay well, I just don't recommend it. I have different opinions about that, okay? I think college is a scam to an extent, because you can learn a lot of the things online. And I know you do need degrees to work at some places, but you can actually get internships without being in school, and like that you can gain experience and get hired through a place like that. For me, when I was younger and I was in college, I ended up working for Warner Brothers. I started out as an assistant. I blew myself up to a project manager. And I was making really good money then, So I didn't have a college degree then. I just knew people, I connected, and I went up there. Then I got a project manager at Netflix. You get me? I did that. I had no degrees. And because of all my experience, I eventually got a job at Prudential. And then from there, I went to work on Wall Street. So I've had all these great jobs without the college degree, okay? And none of them required my college degree. That was before I had my PhD or anything, So, it's crazy that, I paid so much money for college. And if I wouldn't have had that money, if I would have been making really good money at that time and paid for my college, then I would have owed so much now. My plan was supposed to be to pay it off in 10 years, and with interest it would have been over $200,000. So it's a rob, guys. Getting student loans is not worth it. Do not get student loans. Do not do any of that. If you want to go to college, pay it out yourself. And I know it's hard sometimes, but there are scholarships out there. Apply for scholarships. Do all that stuff. I have 2 cousins. One is getting his master's degree right now. One is trying to become a doctor. They both have my cousin just got his bachelor's, 0 debt, okay? He got a bunch of scholarships and all that stuff, and he was able to get just a bunch of free money for college. So that worked out for him. My other cousin that's trying to become a doctor, he just got his bachelor's, and he's taking his MCAT. But throughout this time, he's paid 0 for college. He's never had a job. None of that stuff, but he's always gotten scholarships. So, I have a lot of cousins that gone through college that have paid, that have gotten help from college, And they just applied for a bunch of scholarships, and they kept getting them, grants, all that stuff. So, if you guys want to go to college, do it that way. But I went to two prestigious colleges, and I mean, it was a waste, guys, honestly. I don't like it. I didn't like the professors. I mean, it's just, they don't really teach you anything good. I mean, professors are getting worse and worse every year, more lazy, and it's not trying to talk bad about them, but it's like, it's just the way I saw it, you know? All my experience that I got was from real life experiences, you get me? And like I said, I mean, I didn't grow up in the best parts. Like I said, I grew up in the ghetto. I grew up in not the best places, but I still pushed myself to actually get those well-paying jobs. And, you know, without a degree at that time. I was in college, but I mean, I didn't have those degrees. And I pushed, I got my foot in the door. I did free internships. The way I kind of also did it is the way I competed with other people. It's like, hey, you know, I'll work for free internship for 60 days. Try me out. No charge, no nothing. If you like me, then you can hire me. And that's how I kind of went above other people. You get me? But you guys kind of have to understand how to work that, you know? If someone is applying for an internship and you're applying for it too, what's the best thing you can do? Offer free service, you know? 2 months of free service. That's what I did. And, you know, I'm like, if you guys like me, if I'm doing a great job, then you guys can hire me. If not, then, I mean, yeah, we can take our separate ways. And I did good, and they kept me in. I was an intern, slave work pretty much. But, I mean, I got in there, and I busted my butt off for about 2 years. And then from there, I just, you know, bumped up. And I was always that person that kind of said, hey, what can I learn from you? You know, I went to the project managers there, and I'm like, I became kind of like their slave, but I was cool with them. And I just kept pushing, and I was like, hey, so what do you do? What do you do here? Then I learned what they did, you know. And I was learning firsthand experience. And that's the thing you have to do. It's like, that's the knowledge you get. You get me? Once you already know what to do, and if you can do the job well, I mean, you don't need a college degree. You get me? And, like, you know, that's the thing I like about, like, working. Like, I want to eventually maybe apply for Tesla. Why? Because they don't require a degree. I mean, I have my degrees, but, you know, they say, I mean, we don't require a college degree. As long as you have the knowledge, you can work for us, you know? And there are a lot of places like that where they don't require college degrees, that they say, hey, you know, as long as you have the experience and you're good at it, then we'll get you, you know? I mean, trade schools are actually even better because you're focused on that one section. In college, you need, prerequisites, all this stuff, and at the end, it's pointless, you get me? And I got, like, I had to get all these classes in math and stuff for a psychology degree, you know? I got my degree in psychology, and I'm like, I don't really need math, I don't really need all this, all these classes I took, it was just wasted money, you know? And this is what the colleges do. They overcharge you for things, they do a bunch of requirements, and they make you believe, like, you need them to be successful in life. And I didn't need them to be successful in life. All these experiences that I got throughout my life was from personal experiences, from jobs, from all this stuff, okay? And this is the thing that I'm really trying to get here, because I know there's a lot of people out there that don't have a college degree, that, you know, that are thinking, oh, because I didn't go to college, I can't be successful, I can never make money. Guys, you can, okay? You really, really can. And I'm telling you, you can start your own business. You can do whatever your mind puts you in. Because as long as you have a strong mentality and a working mentality, you can get there. And college is not a requirement to be successful in life, okay? I have one friend from high school, and I kind of regret not taking this opportunity, but out of college, you know, he always worked in restaurants and stuff, and he was like a 19, 18-year-old kid. And then they're like, hey, we got this idea, you know, let's kind of like start this. They told me, hey, like, you have like $4,000 and we're going to open up a restaurant. It's called Chronic Tacos. I don't know if you guys live here in California, you guys know what Chronic Tacos is. That's his chain. So he created Chronic Tacos, and I didn't jump onto it because I was thinking more like college, successful, blah, blah. Now he's worth a freaking 7-figure income, okay? I mean, he makes so much money from his business. He created Chronic Tacos. He has a bunch of them everywhere. And, yeah, I mean, he was a young kid. He did it with his dad. Sadly, his dad passed away, but, I mean, he's in charge of it now. And, like I said, man, like he did it without a college degree. He came right out of high school. He knew how to work his food, and he did it. He became successful, okay? And that's the thing I want you guys to understand, that college isn't everything. I mean, it's good to have a college degree. It's good to have all that knowledge and information, but I feel like unless you're gonna be a doctor, an orthodontist, a lawyer, or something that makes you really, really good money, then go for it. But I mean, the only thing I think that college can be worth it is if you do like accounting, finance, some of that stuff, you know? I mean, I feel like those degrees are still worth it, but getting other degrees like in there are dumb degrees like getting a degree in history, or I mean, I don't think they're dumb. I'm sorry, I don't want to be offensive, but like there's like degrees in like that, or women's studies, where you pay. I mean, one of my friends paid about, what was it, $90,000 for her women's studies degree, and then there's no jobs for that. So it's like now she's working at a freaking, I'm not gonna say, pretty much minimum wage job because she can't get a job from women's studies. And like, I mean, those are pointless degrees. They're just robbing you from your money. And I mean, yeah, colleges can be a waste, guys. They can be a waste. So don't think that you have to come right out of high school, go to a college, and that's the only way you're going to be successful. You can actually come out of college, start your own business, find a way to actually make money and create wealth that way. It doesn't matter what job you have. It matters how you manage your money. And that's the thing that is key to success. The way you manage your money, how you invest your money, and what you do with it. Okay? Personal knowledge is a huge part of it. Okay? Personal knowledge. Once you feed your mind with knowledge, and I guess you can get that with school, but you can also get it by reading books and the internet for free. You don't have to pay no guru, nothing to gain that knowledge. You can do it yourself. Gain yourself that knowledge. Whatever interests you, go for that. Okay? Don't think that you have to become a lawyer, a doctor, or any of this stuff to do that. You can find something that interests you and see how you can approach it. And I do recommend that this is a better system to actually succeed in life. Okay? Because in high school, they don't teach you anything about finance. They don't teach you anything. They're just like, go to college. Go get in debt. Go pay these hundreds of thousands of dollars so you can later on get a degree that might be useless. And that's a huge part, guys. Okay? Just be safe, be good, be smart. And again, you don't need a college degree to be successful. You don't. If you're a person out there that has an okay job and you think you're never going to be successful, you can be. Manage your money well, invest it well. Think of something of ways you can actually make more money, get a second job, invest more, and grow that, And you can be successful, guys, no matter what. Again, my thoughts on college, I think it's a scam to an extent. I really do. And I feel like the society has built us to believe that you need college to be successful in life. And you don't. Okay? You really, really don't, guys. And that's the key thing that I want you guys to understand, that you guys don't. But again, you will be successful. Once you're successful in here, you'll be successful out here. Okay? And I hope you guys get that, okay? I really do. Now, if I upset people about the whole college degree thing, then I am sorry. I didn't mean to upset anybody. I really didn't mean that. But, I mean, those are my real thoughts from personal experiences, from having friends in college, from now seeing them, what they're doing now, and what they have to deal with. I have a lot of friends that are in debt, that graduated from college. They don't have the job they expected. It's not as easy to get a job. And they have to be paying those loans. And they're struggling. I mean, I didn't have to struggle. I mean, I have friends, like I said, that didn't have a college degree, that just had their normal job. They managed their money well, and now they're doing better than those people that had college. Okay, so just have that in mind, that college just doesn't mean you're going to be successful. The way you're going to be successful is getting that knowledge here, being financially okay, not poorly mismanaging your money, and like that, you're going to be successful. Okay? Making 30 grand a year, 40 grand a year can still give you success, as long as you guys don't overspend. Don't buy shoes you don't need. Don't buy these Gucci shirts. Don't buy things that you get me? Don't buy the new iPhone every year. Don't buy the new everything every year, you get me? And that's how people get into debt. They buy stuff they don't need. Okay? I have my iPhone, the iPhone 11 Pro. Before that, I had an iPhone 10 or something. So, I mean, I don't buy them constantly, my phones last me every maybe 3 years. And that's the thing you guys have to do. Learn how to manage your money well. Do not get the next flashy thing all the time, because like that, you're going to mismanage your money and you're not going to succeed, guys. You have to build that strong mentality of knowing, hey, I don't need this. I don't need that. I just want that. If you want it, then you don't need it. Okay. There's a difference between wanting and needing. Okay. Get your needs, avoid your wants, and be a minimalist. Like that, if you don't have a lot of money, you can succeed. If you have a lot of money, then you'll even have much more money. So that's pretty much it. I mean, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.